In full swing, many people will be making the most of the sunshine with their shorts, their summer dresses, etc. For others, the idea of getting their skin out can be daunting. And I say that, Katie, because I saw the post that you put up on social media sort of addressing that.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because when the sun's out, everyone's like straight away, bikini snaps, can't wait to get the shorts on. We love getting our arms and legs out. And I get that, and it's exciting because the country's so cold the rest of the year round. And I'm one of those people that I'm happy to flash the flesh. I feel confident, but I wasn't always that person. You know, when I was first burnt and all my skin grafts were new, you know, there was a time where I couldn't medically flash the flesh because it was harmful.
Yeah.
And then a few years after that, I felt embarrassed and not proud of how I looked. So I suppose the purpose of the post was to say to be mindful that when you see somebody in hot weather wearing a roll neck or a coat, don't call them out and question or make fun of them and say, oh, take that jumper off, you idiot, because often they might be hiding things like self-harm scars that they're ashamed of, that they don't want to discuss, scars from an accident.
How did it change for you, though? I mean, what was the turning point where you suddenly realised this, I'm just going to get it all out and I don't care?
Just sweating like a pig every summer and I couldn't bear it any longer. Yeah, I just think you just get acceptance of who you are. And I think with age, for people, they get the luxury of that happening slowly and they start to accept themselves. But when it's been an accident or an attack, it's very sudden. So to practice that acceptance straight away isn't possible for everybody.
That's a really good point that it happens. So, because obviously as you do get older, it's up to everyone's choice. You might not wear such short shorts or whatever. If you do, that's absolutely fine too. But it is a process. But if it happens overnight, it's so dramatic,
it's quite jarring,
And I mean, do people comment? I mean, you've really made me think, because I might be one of the idiots that goes up and says, my God, are you not sweating in that thing?
Yeah.
Because it's just like an icebreaker, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
But I've never thought that I could potentially cause offence.
And that's why I posted it, because I think it comes from a good place, but actually you need to kind of really think about, is there a reason why somebody's like that? It might not be a disability or disfigurement, it might be some kind of body confidence issue about their shape, their size, skin tone.
I do think about that in terms of just commenting on people's appearances. Like, one of my daughters is quite tall, which is great. She looks fantastic with it and she's happy with it now. But when she was younger, like a lot of people didn't like it, and people would just say, you're tall.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And she would get to the point of, I know I'm tall.
Yeah, you know, like she doesn't know. I know.
It's
and
unsolicited.
we do that, don't we?
Yeah. I don't know why. Why do people think that they have the right to comment on what other people look like? I mean, even if it's compliments, I'm not comfortable with compliments, not getting them, and I'd never give them. I don't know if you've ever noticed, girls, but I never tell you look nice. Well, no, because I don't. I just feel like it's an imposition to comment on somebody's appearance in any respect.
Yeah,
and,
I think you're totally right.
And I do think that a lot of people do it to make themselves feel better or nice. Like, if they say to you, they might think you look terrible, and they go, oh, you look really nice.
And it's too gushy, and it's insincere.
And I just don't do it. I wouldn't comment on people's
you're right,
weight
because I've never noticed that you've never given a compliment until you've just said now. Because it's not something you put in people... You know, that doesn't need to be part of somebody's personality, giving compliments.
But then isn't it nice to give compliments? Don't you like receiving compliments?
Of course we
all...
all...
if someone's done something and they've done it
but
really well, I'll compliment them,
but that's sincere
not
and
on
authentic.
appearance.
But not wrapping up somebody's worth in how they look.
No.
Like, you are, you know, oh, that's all you are. And, you know, what if you don't think you're attractive?
I think the problem is that people who feel open enough to start sharing what they think about your appearance, that's the problem. Even if it's good or bad, I don't necessarily need somebody to come up to me and let me know what they think of my appearance.
Yeah, it's something that you notice, I think, is OK, because if someone's, like, suddenly got totally different colour hair, you might go, oh, my God, your hair, it's blue, or whatever. But that's obvious. But to say to someone, oh, what have you done to your hair? Your hair looks strange. Well, you had something done to your... You know.
But, I mean, if I came up to you and said, God, you're looking terrific today, Sinatra, that purple really suits you, you wouldn't like that?
I would like it, but what's happening there is it makes me feel like I then either have to say something really nice back to you and say, oh, thank you, you look great as well, because it's a currency. Whereas if I asked you, do you think this looks OK, Kay? And you said, I think you look amazing. Now I go, oh, now that...
Because you invited it.
I've asked for that compliment.
But that's what social media is largely, isn't it? It's a lot of people fishing for compliments, and that's what they get. on social media.
But
And
don't
actually, I
stop
think it
telling
creates
people they
a
look
false
nice,
sense
Ken.
They've asked
It's a
for that,
lovely
haven't they?
trend.
They've put it out there.
Yeah, I know. Why do they need it?
Confused now. After the break, it's another thing I've been worrying about, ignoring it for years.